There can be no other explanation. He must have stolen the pistol. Shh.
Hedda, it's almost impossible to read in there. Just think.
I am thinking.
Well, would you mind if we use your table here?
If you'd like.
Yes, we'll just set up here.
No, wait, let me clear it off for a moment.
No, there's plenty of room.
Let me clear it off. I shall put these things in the other room. Well, my lovely Taya, how is it? How is this memorial to Eilert Loveborg?
It'll be dreadfully difficult to put it in order.
But we must do it. I am determined. Besides, it's something I'm good at. Working on other people's notes and putting things into order.
What did you say about the pistol?
That he must have stolen it.
Why?
Because every other explanation ought to be unthinkable, Mrs. Tesman.
Indeed.
Of course. He was here with you this morning, wasn't he?
Yes,
Were the two of you alone?
some of the time.
At any time, did you happen to be out of the room?
No.
Think. Were you out of the room even just for a moment?
Perhaps. Just for a moment I went into the hall.
And while you were in the hall, where was your pistol case?
It was locked up.
Where, Mrs. Tesman?
The case was on the table.
And since then, have you happened to check the case to see if both pistols are there?
No, I have not.
No need to. I have seen the pistol he was found with. I recognized it immediately. I had seen it yesterday afternoon and on previous occasions.
Do you have it with you?
No, the police have it.
And what will they do with it?
They will try to find the owner.
And do you think they will succeed?
My dear Hedda, not so long as I say nothing.
And if you do, say nothing.
Well, then I suppose it might have been stolen.
Death rather than that.
Words, Mrs. Tesman, mere words. People don't do that sort of thing.
What if the pistol was not stolen, and what if the owner was to be discovered? What then?
Well, Hedda, then there is the scandal.
The scandal.
Yes, the scandal which you are deathly afraid of. Why, you would be brought before the court, you and Mademoiselle Diana. She would have to explain what happened, whether the death was accidental or whether it was murder. Whether the pistol went off as he was pulling it from his pocket, let us say to threaten her, or if she tore the pistol from his hand, shot him with it, and carefully replaced it. I suppose that's not impossible. I've heard she's quite capable of taking care of herself.
The whole thing is unspeakably sordid, but what does it have to do with me?
You will have to answer the question, why did you give the pistol to Eilert Loveborg? When people hear the facts, what conclusions will they draw? What will people think?
That thought had not entered my mind.
There's no need to fear again, so long as I say nothing.
So I'm under your power after all. From now on I am at your disposal.
Believe me, Mrs. Tesman, I shall not take the slightest advantage.
Nevertheless, I am under your power. I am subject to your will, your whim. I am a slave, a mere slave. No, that is a thought that I cannot bear.
People often get used to the inevitable.
Perhaps. Well, how are we getting on, George?
Oh, heaven knows. In any event, there's months of work here.
It is strange, isn't it, Taya, to think that you are now sitting with Tesman as you must have sat with Eilert Loveborg.
Oh, if only I could inspire your husband now as I did then.
That will come in time.
Yes, do you know, Hedda, I think I can almost feel something of the sort. Yes, but why don't you go and sit with Judge Brack for a little while?
Is there nothing I can do to help?
No, nothing. Judge Brack, would you be so kind as to entertain Hedda for a little while so that me and Mrs. Ellis can...
With the greatest of pleasure.
Thank you. But I am feeling rather tired this evening. I think I shall go in and lie down on the sofa for a while.
Oh, yes, please do. Get back to where we were.
What is that?
Oh, Hedda, no music, not of that sort tonight. Think of Aunt Rena. Think of Eilert Loveborg.
Yes, and think of Aunt Julie and of everyone else. After this, I shall be quiet.
Oh, I think it's not good for her to see us working like this. I know. My Aunt Julie has a room available. You could move in there, and then every evening I could come see you and we could work together there.
I can hear what you are saying, Tesman. And what am I to do in the evenings, here, in this house?
Well, I will not be home, but maybe Judge Brack could stop in and entertain you.
Of course, every evening. Oh, every evening. And with the greatest of pleasure. Why, we two will get on quite wonderfully, Mrs. Tesman.
Yes. I'm sure you flatter yourself that we will, Judge Brack. Now that you are the one cock of the walk. Oh, God.
Oh, God, she's playing with those pistols again. Oh, my God. She shot herself in the temple.
Oh, God! People don't do such things!
Masculine women, feminine men, which is the rooster, which is the hen? It's hard to tell them apart today. And Faye is recently learning the shade of brotherhood, love, and family way. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, girls were girls and boys were boys when I was a son.
And if we could make a special presentation, since this is our final show, many thanks to Ms. Paige Hoke for directing and being Hedda.
Thank you all for coming.
Thanks, everybody.
Somebody just died.